Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Viewer discretion is advised.
I immediately came outside and there was a plane crash right there. And I took off running, came around the corner, saw the house was on fire.
Neighbors described the horrific scene in Santee today after a small plane crashed near Santana High School and into homes. UPS confirmed within the last hour a driver is among the 2 people confirmed dead.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the earthly Mother, sanctifying Yahawashi, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi, and today is Tuesday, October the 12th, 2021, and it's currently 7:08 a.m. Peace be with you, peace be unto you. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Be at peace, beloved brothers and sisters. You can see the Most High is working on the behalf of the saint. That is why this thing happened in Santee near Santana High School. Okay, Santee, I'm not quite sure what Santee mean, but Santana is most likely mean of the saint. We will see. Beloved, as we saw yesterday, the Archangel Michael said he's going to F this thing up. He's going to take everything back. We know for a fact that this was a strong message for us and the nation. We rejoice. We give the Most High all praises and all glory. And today prayer, it was about the great Prince Michael standing up for the children of the Most High. Now, if you're not under Psalm 91:4, Psalm 91 verse 4, you're not covered. And every single things that's going to happen, it will happen in front of you. It will happen to you, and you will be part of it on the wrong side, and you're going to get hurt, and you're going to be destroyed. The Heavenly Father tell our people they are covered. Now, little have been released until, to this. We don't know who those people are. We don't know what happened. Throughout this series, we're all going to investigate. We're going to see through the eyes of the Holy Spirit a lot of the videos, a lot of the things that are happening out there. The Most High is sending things unto us. Now, for the past 12 days, we have recorded one plane crash, one plane or helicopter crash every single day. It's been at least 12 of them. Today is the 12th. So we are going to go and see what's going on. Who are those people that keep dying in those planes? Is this Jacob's trouble? If it is Jacob's trouble, are those the typical Jacobite over there? What's going on? Are those things happen because men are doing this, or the Most High is doing this? Is the ley line active? What's happening out there? Let's take a closer look. Now, let's listen and watch and see what we can find through the Holy Spirit.
I immediately came outside and there was a plane crash right there. And I took off running, came around the corner, saw the house was on fire.
Neighbors described the horrific scene in Santee today after a small plane crashed near Santana High School and into homes. UPS confirmed within the last hour a driver is among the 2 people confirmed dead. And neighbors also shared video of the crash. A warning, this video may be disturbing to some. You can see the plane come down in the middle of your screen and the fiery moment of impact. And this was the scene from the ground and the air just after that deadly crash. We have a lot to get to this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt. We have team coverage tonight, and we begin with ABC 10 News anchor Lindsay Pena, who is live on the scene now. Lindsay.
Yeah, that's right, Kim. Still a very active scene out here in Santee. You can see behind me all of the fire trucks, and that is the scene that we're talking about here today, where all of this happened. Those two homes where that plane crashed into, and just beyond this fire truck right here, just out of sight, is the UPS truck that you mentioned. We did just hear from the Santee Fire Department that the FAA is currently on scene, and the NTSB is on their way out here to commence their investigation. ABC 10 News reporter Rachel Bianco is also here at the scene, and she has more details on what we know so far about what's happened. Rachel.
And Lindsay, we're on Jeremy Street, just around the corner from you.
Now, her name is Rachel. This happened in Santee and Jeremiah Street and all that. So it's no coincidence I was reading Jeremiah today. Jeremiah 33 verse 3. Let me see what Santee means first. Oh boy, Google had it again. Define Santee. No, not this Santee.
Here's the definition of Santee. In units of measurement, 100.
No. Santee. It's as okay. Oh, is that what that is? Santee, a member of the eastern branch of Shew, eastern wait, hang on. I think I know. Okay. No. Okay, the Santee that I was thinking of is the Santee with an I. Let me see. Like the Santee. To feel? Huh. Maybe I was thinking of Santos. Okay, all right, let's see. Santee, a member of the eastern branch of the Sioux or Sioux, eastern Sioux, Santee, Dakota. Santee Sioux, Sioux, a member of a group of Northern American Indian people who spoke Siouan language and who range from Lake Michigan to Rocky Mountain. So that's like a holy place. Again, it's a place where the saint are. Okay, those were our people. The Sioux people were our people. So that's where the plane crashed. Okay, Santee, I believe that's the city or the county. Now it crashed near high school Santana. Okay, Saint Santana. Oh, Satan, boy, Satan always hiding himself like he's sent, like us. Saint Anna, Santana. What does Santana mean? What is the meaning of the name Santana? The name Santana is primarily a gender-neutral Spanish name origin that means flower of Saint Anna, Spanish surname of American music. No, that's not what we're looking for. Biblical. Yeah, it's Saint. Santana is a baby unisex. A name mainly popular in Christian religions, mainly origin in Spanish. Santana means is a saint. Lyman, yeah, a saint. Santana, saint. I'm not too good in Spanish. But yes, Santana, Santee, all those things, they are happening close to the area that are holy or in the holy areas. Okay, so, and her name is Rachel. So all those airplane things are falling off the sky. We keep telling people the ley line is active, the Michael line is active, and the Archangel Michael is in the mist, and all those things is taking those people down. Now, we don't know who those people were. We don't know who they are, and they haven't given anything else. So there are many updates, so we're going to go ahead and siphon through them.
From our view, you can see what's left of that UPS truck and then the two homes that were destroyed.
Apparently, this airplane crashed into a UPS truck. Okay, so we don't know who was driving this, and definitely what kind of message, what kind of packages they were bringing over there. Like, it has to, if the Most High did something like this UPS truck must have had something in there that was very damaging to the Most High's will or to the Most High children. And whatever that was in this truck, whatever it was in there, because we have some real footage right there. Let me see if I can get the footage that we have. Is that the one? Look, that's the earlier one. Okay, let's mute this. Not mute. See this fire? Whatever that was in this truck, because this just happened. Whatever was in this truck, it is done. Okay, it is done. All right. Again, this is plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the city. You can see the fire, brothers. This is not staged, man. This is not CGI, or they are trying to fix something. The Illuminati is faking this to scare you. This is real. Okay, you can see the firefighters are washing, okay, to get this thing out. All right, because this is real. Okay, the flame is too hot. This guy had to bring back. Okay, all right, look at this, man. Wow. Okay, he has to back up. All right. Yo! Damn, you can hear this? Okay, loud boom. Listen. Yo! You can hear the boom. Loud boom. Okay, the people are dismayed. The whole thing, man. Loud boom. Okay. Again, this is plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities, and the loud boom is thunder voices. Okay. This is the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. All right. So wow. Let's listen again. Listen again. Okay. So he has to back. Yo! Damn. Yo! Yeah, it scared him, man. Okay, so this is very serious, man. You can't hear the loud boom. Okay, so this is the aftermath, okay, of what happened over there. So look at the UPS truck. Okay, so
Just beyond it, the deputy fire chief describes this as a brutal scene. At least 2 confirmed dead, 2 homes destroyed, several others damaged, and an entire neighborhood left rattled. A neighbor shot this video shortly after the plane crashed here on Greencastle near Jeremy, just a couple blocks east of Santana High School. The twin-engine Cessna hit the UPS truck first, killing the driver. The plane then exploded. At least 1 person on board was killed, but we don't know if there were any passengers. The plane then plowed into 2 homes, quickly engulfing and destroying them. 2 or 3 other homes also damaged. Several other cars also caught fire. Neighbors heard the impact. This was just after noon, rushed out to help. They rescued the husband and wife who live in the home on the corner.
So they survived.
The window over here was not.
All right, for the people that still have doubt, okay, that's why we have to keep giving the Most High praises and glory, because this Haitian is no game, man. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH. Michael Keeley helped rescue neighbors I know the Most High would have not put this guy here for no reason. Then again, beloved, Michael is in the midst. The Most High is in the midst of this. Michael is standing up for his people. We don't know who those people were. We don't know what they were doing, what they did in the past, but the Most High have judgment upon them. And as you can see, beloved, there is no peace. There is no peace. Those people cannot have any peace. They can't even stay in their, well, they claim it's their own house. They can't even stay in the house that belong to us, that they swagger jack, in peace. The Archangel Michael is there. The four angels, the four main archangels, so to speak, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, Uriel, they are here. Michael Kinley, give the Most High all praise, all glory. This is the angels reporting back unto us.
On fire, so we went to that window and me and a couple of the neighbors, and we opened the window. They had some ceramic, decorations. We moved those out of the way. We were yelling at anyone in the house, and the woman said, "My puppies, my puppies." I'm like, "Ma'am, come here, come here. You need to get out. We need to get out." So we helped her through the window, and she kept yelling for the puppies, and we're like, we'll get them next. We'll make sure you're okay. And is there anyone else in the house? She's like, "No, my puppies, my puppies." So we got her across here over here. Meanwhile, there was still some more explosions by the jet fuel or whatever.
And the husband and wife were taken to the hospital with burns, but they are expected to be okay. Firefighters say this debris field extends about a block southeast of here. SDG&E cut the power to at least 10 homes while the investigation continues. We're told that wreckage from the plane hit several homes. We know that the plane was headed from Yuma to Montgomery Field in the Kearney Mesa area, but again, the cause is still under investigation. Reporting live in Santee, Rachel Bianco, ABC 10 News.
All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Okay, so now, beloved, you are seeing, brethren, you are seeing like a lot of those things, a lot of those airplane are falling off the sky. Okay, a lot of the airplanes are falling off the sky, and a lot of people are dying, and a lot of crazy things are happening. Okay. So, just crazy. The odds of dying like this must be astronomical. It is, but when it comes to the Most High, weird things going to happen to you, man. Okay. Yeah. So a lot of those things, brothers. This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh, this is the update. That woman that got shot by that toddler. Okay, in Zoom meeting, and then the kid killed her. And you know what? Let me take this one. Let me see. Let me take this one. Hang on. Okay, let's take the update. But that's the, you know what? Let me put this over there. At the least we have it there. So let's listen to the witness. Yeah, the people, they are seeing this, brothers. Okay, wait. What the hell is this? Oh, it's San Diego. Let's listen.
Yeah, so we pulled her out. We pulled her out of the window and tried to look for a dog for a second, but it looked like something might explode soon. There was not much left of the house, and but one of the neighbors heard her husband in the backyard and asked if he needed help, and helped to pull the fence down and got him out, and he was burned pretty bad. And he was a big guy, so they had to kind of have help to get him out. And then we saw that they made it safely, and then I ran down this road and just knocked on all these doors to get them out. There was, a few neighbors home, and they were able to get out because I didn't know if these houses were going to go next.
Right.
And by that time, the firemen were so fast, and the police, and they all got here and started spraying down the house and stopping the spread of the fire.
What kind of plane was it?
I didn't see it, but I heard it was like one of the Cessnas, probably from Montgomery Field here.
Okay.
But it definitely went over the high school, right over my house. There's debris littered, but there's a wheel in the.
Damn, man, this is torch. This is torch, man. Plague number 2.
Road and pieces everywhere. I don't know if it's from the explosion or from Santana over my house right here. 4 houses down right here, and straight into there. And unfortunately, it also hit a UPS truck. and the gentleman was inside, and we all know him. He's like our neighborhood guy, and
What can you tell us about him?
he's always nice, always kind. Talks to the kids, talks to the dogs. Like we all know him because you can just see the kindness in his face. Like, I feel terrible for his family because he was a wonderful human. And that hit me the hardest when I saw his truck.
Wow.
Was he in the wrong place at the wrong time?
Oh my gosh, I think he was stopped at the stop sign.
He regularly came around here.
Yeah, all through COVID, we're all ordering all the time. So, I mean, and I leave my dog out too much, and he's like, hi, your dog's out, here's your package. And, just sweetheart.
Yeah. How long has he been coming around here, do you know?
I've lived here 6 years, and he's been here years.
So the guy that didn't make it, he's one of those fellow that do regular delivery over there. But again, beloved, this is no joke. The Archangel Michael is here, and you're going to see this a lot. This was plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities, okay? And also the number 10, the loud boom, and number 1, sorrow, and all that stuff. And these things is happening on the behalf of Genesis 15 verse 13, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that is not theirs, and shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. We fulfill this prophecy, and now, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. All right, it's 7:29. I'll be right back. Okay, now we're back. 8:02. It's been that long. Then again, beloved, Genesis 15 verse 14, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge. And the Most High is judging the nation with the 10 plagues and ley lines and all that things going on over there. And people, you can see the airplane are crashing up and down and all around. Beloved, this thing is all over, man. This thing is all over. So there's nothing someone can say right now that will override this. If you choose not to sing this, well, you're on your own. But the airplanes are getting much more common. Okay, all praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
Developing tonight, a father could now face serious charges after his toddler picks up a gun and accidentally shot the mother, killing her during a Zoom call.
Fox 35's Dave Puglisi joins us live tonight with the details on this story. Dave.
Luann, it was a scary incident, but unfortunately, it was one that could have been avoided. Now, police are trying to get out the message in order to prevent another tragedy like this from ever happening.
Okay, so that's the mother that got shot and killed by her own son, I believe. So that's the father right here. I believe they're going to show the father and the mother. Let's see what's going on.
I was really shocked because it happened like right here in Orlando, and I live right around the corner.
A young mother killed on a Zoom call after her child got a hold of a loaded handgun and shot her. It's what brought Romaine Gale out to Altamont Springs PD to get a gun lock for himself.
Just in case my 2-year-old tried to pick my weapon up when it's at home by the bed or anything.
Police say the gun that was used to shoot and kill 21-year-old Shemaya Lynn was
she was 21 years old, okay?
Owned by her boyfriend. The gun wasn't properly secured, which helped it fall into the hands of a toddler.
So it really doesn't take...
It's just, do you know what it takes, brethren, to take why would somebody have a firearm loaded and ready to go in your house with a bunch of kids in there? And how could this toddler pick up this gun and then pull the trigger? Do you know how hard that is to do this? We know the 21 years old and this person, a judgment, man.
That much to actually pull a trigger on a handgun.
Officer Rob Ruiz says it can take as little as 5 pounds of force to fire a handgun. He says to have your guns locked in a safe and make sure the keys or codes are hidden. If you don't have a safe, use a gun lock. Most importantly, police say to talk with your kids.
These are not guns that are seen in video games. This is not a Nerf gun. You can harm somebody. And knowing that if they ever did come across it, I feel confident that they would do the right thing and not touch it.
You can get one of those gun locks here for free at Altamont Springs PD. They're easy to use and could save a life.
Okay, that's what happened. She was 21 years old and her own child killed her. All praises to the Most High. Okay, so this is La Palma right here. Okay, look at the lava, man. Okay, those are the houses. They engulf the houses. Okay, destroy the houses. Okay, let's watch this again. This is majestic right there. St. Michael Island. Okay, see the houses all destroyed. All the houses that were over there, they are gone. Okay, look at this. Oh man. Oh, we told you Michael blew the trumpet. And we watched the Archangel Michael blew the trumpet. If you watch some of our videos, okay. All right, look at the houses, man. Oh, man. You hear the fire roaring? Okay, those homes are gone. Okay, they are gone, and people will try to make this look like, oh, we'll come back. And we will rebuild better than ever. And then we will do this. And then we will do that. No, you won't. Those houses, they are gone. There's nothing you can do right there to save them. Everything that you had in there, they all gone. They all finished. Okay? Then again, St. Michael Island. Michael is in the midst. Things is getting like bad. Things getting from bad to worse and worse to hell. What you're seeing here, brothers, what you're watching here, this is the work of the Most High, okay? All right, look at all those homes over there. Listen to the fire roaring. Look at this. Okay, look at beautiful, okay? This thing, it's all burned. That's the city. It's all burned. It's burned down. You can't make this up, brothers, okay? This is not CGI. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, this is CGI. Okay, you see, man, look at this. Wow. Man, the Most High is grand, man. This house is gone. Got the lava. Beautiful, man, beautiful. See this burning bush, this burning tree over there. Beautiful. Palm tree burning. Okay, you can't make this up, man. This is the volcano praising the Most High. 24/7 praising the Most High. Praising. Okay, all those homes down there, see how the lava is coming in there? And yeah, see those homes are gone. Those houses over there, they all gone, man. And what those people are saying over there, they're trying to make this like into some African thing. Oh, it's in the coast of Africa. Nah, the island is named La Palma, and then it's like a bunch of you people over there. Okay, look at this. See the volcano praising the Most High. Man, this is beautiful. All praises. That's how all things give glory to God. Praising the Most High, man. All right, look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. Okay, beautiful. Let's see if we can get the picture of the volcano praising the Heavenly Father. Let me see if I can get it right quick. All right, there you go. So that's the volcano right there in the video. That the thumbnail was Divine Wrath of the Most High YAHAWAH. So you can see the angel right there, Michael blowing the trumpet, boom. You know, and then start taking Christopher Columbus down, and the Most High, you know, the volcano, giving the Most High praises and glory. You see both hands. This is the left hand. You see the right hand, and then put the trumpet in his mouth, or the shofar, and blew it. Boom. And then the volcano, boom, pop up and stuff like that. So that's what that is. And the destruction is here, man. There's nothing, there's no turn. It's too late to turn back now, Negro, according to Busta Rhymes. So yeah, it's too late to turn back now. You cannot turn back. So all praises. Let us keep on moving, brethren. Okay, this is in Lebanon. Lebanon fuel fire. Firefighters battle tank blaze. Okay. All right, this is in Lebanon. You can hear the fire roaring. Beautiful. The fiery conflagration are everywhere, brothers. Okay. For those of you who don't know, Lebanon is actually in darkness right now. Lebanon is they lost fuel. They lost fuel. They don't have any fuel, and then everything is done. Okay. While I'm looking at this again look like a face unto me. Okay, this is the forehead right there. All right, this is the nose, and then this is the mouth. Open, the mouth wide open and stuff like that. So, boy, there we go. All right. Oh, that's 1 2 1 2. There we go. 1 2 1 2. Yeah, good. This look like a face again. This is the forehead, the eye, the nose, the upper lips, the mouth, and then this face look angry, screaming at something. I don't know. See, like that. The hair look like Prince hair. You know how Prince used to do his hair. But anyway, so Lebanon over there, they are catching hell, man. All praises to the Most High. All right, look at this. Okay. Okay, this ain't gonna do nothing, man. This ain't gonna do nothing. See that giant plume of smoke over there? Alright. The Most High is not playing, man. And he's taking all those people's stuff down. Look at this, okay? They are in a massive blackout, a massive national blackout. They don't have any power. Okay? And they are suffering. Fiery conflagration of the city. Again, plague number 2, fiery conflagration of the cities. And the fire in California, let me see. Caldor fire, California. No, okay. I'll say Caldor fire. Okay. How extreme winds has put California under red flag warning, increased potential for fire danger. Let's filter this and see if they have any update, because they make it seems that the fire is gone, but it's not. It's still there. Okay, Dixie fire. Outside fire, home to home, California. Explosive commercial fire, Carson. Okay, those guys. So those guys. You really don't want to profile them because they're working hard out there, and they sell their footage to news. Okay, and we don't have the money to buy them. They're quite expensive. They're like $100 per second. So, 30 seconds would be like $3,000. To buy those things. So, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. California fire threats return with Diablo winds, power courts. Okay, California and fire. Okay, it's still going on. The fire in California is still going on. Okay. All right. So let's see what this one is saying, because that's probably the most recent one we have there. That's what's going on with this one first. Then we can move to the others.
Yeah, Rob, all the above we'll get to in just a sec. As soon as you cued me, right on cue here, we're getting those strong wind gusts that are pushing in, and they keep coming in periodically about every couple of minutes. We've been getting strong, sustained winds through the morning, and the gusts just keep picking up to about 25, 30 miles per hour here. And I know this is October. A lot of people think, didn't we just get through fire season? Isn't that the summer months? That's actually completely wrong. One component of the summer that's missing is these strong winds that tend to pick up right around this time of year, October and the fall months. We see a lot of garbage cans falling here. The strong winds also picking up. And what we also notice this time of year is that 3 of the top 5 most destructive fires have been in the month of October. 70% of the top 20 destructive fires have been in the fall months. But what's to blame? Like I mentioned, the winds, that's part of it. but it's also the driest time of year for vegetation. Relative humidity usually drops to the single digits.
Yeah, whatever. They always say this, try to explain things. Okay, this is the Most High bringing on the wrath. Okay, and California been on fire for like months now. And the fire in Russia, Siberia is still on. They don't report it, but it's still on.
And the high low pressure systems are colliding, causing strong winds to pick up. And as we know, winds can carry a spark very far.
It's a type of event where they may have difficulty evacuating quickly. You know, it may be something that's a real short notice evacuation.
Okay, the power lines, what happened is when the wind blow like this, they will snap and they will fall, and then the fire will start. So, and they
50% of the most destructive fires.
They're cutting power to a lot of people in California. Man, that's some fine reporting right there.
Have been caused really by these power lines and electrical fires, the strong winds being the culprit for knocking over trees. Now, this may not be the end of it. Some of the strongest winds.
Okay, so some of the stuff they say it's true, but mainly those fires are not being started by power lines. They are being started by particles. And they are being started by lightning strikes and little small meteorites falling on the earth. So this thing is still going on in California. You know, it's not letting up. All praises to the Most High.
Wild night of severe weather last night. Emily Sutton will have a full recap for us coming up in just a few. But first, we need to check in with Emily Akins, joining us now live in Anadarko, one of the hardest hit areas in Oklahoma. Emily.
Hey, good morning, you two.
Well, really, the music still playing?
Some of the damage since we last saw you. We moved down a couple of blocks from the courthouse. We're now at 2nd and Broadway, where you can see the front of this building really just collapsed. Looks like it fell straight backwards. The front door there, you can see amidst all of that brick that has crumbled now to the sidewalk. And it's not just this front wall I want you to look at. The side wall, too, also kind of crumbling inwards here as well. Now, we haven't heard of any injuries here in Anadarko, so hopefully nobody was inside the building when this happened. We believe this is sort of part of a lumber yard.
So 10 tornadoes touched down in Oklahoma on Sunday. So all praises to the Most High, man. Okay. All right.
Here in town, but they've got a significant amount of damage to this specific building. Doesn't look like really it's salvageable at this point. I'm sure once they kind of comb through the debris here, they'll be able to pick out some things that they'll be able to save, but most of it looks like it's destroyed here from the overnight storms. Now, to the left, part of the building is still standing, so that's some good.
So those people really don't want to report what's happening out there. They're reporting to in one building. They spent like the entire report in like one building and stuff like that. But 10 tornadoes touched down in Oklahoma. I think there's a better, let me see, there's a better reporting on NBC or Today's News or whatever that is. Is that what that is? Several, let me see this one. There you go.
Tonight, severe storms threatening millions across the Midwest.
There's one on the ground somewhere.
Multiple tornadoes touching down in Oklahoma.
We just had the power go out in Coweta. It's coming into Coweta right now. Possible tornado on the ground.
This one ripping through Coweta, right outside of Tulsa, damaging homes and schools forced to close for the rest of the week.
It's crazy. It came out of nowhere almost. We got, I mean, the sirens went off, but from the time they warned us to the time it hit the ground it just seemed so quick.
Seconds. That's what it is. Seconds, because their little devices cannot pick up those things anymore. You know, the way that they used to not control but observe and somewhat predicted the weather, they can't.
Torrential rain and severe flooding turning roads into rivers, forcing motorists to crowd under overpasses.
Really starting to get big, starting to get crazy.
Okay, those are the hailstorm.
Baseball-sized hail, unrelenting.
Okay, that's the hailstorm. Okay, this is plague number 6, increase of hail and snow. All right, that's why you're seeing this, man. Okay,
pelting the side of homes and shattering windows on dozens of cars.
Damn.
strong winds tossing sheet metal across roadways.
Oh, it hit the car. Hit that car.
Crashing into this car, blocked by downed power lines.
It was like, I used to live in South Florida. It was a hurricane.
You heard that? You heard that this dude used to live here in South Florida, and then he told you it was a hurricane. And those people won't say this. They will say, "Oh, it's just like a storm and stuff." Yo, several tornadoes touched down across Midwest. Several tornadoes. In one news we say 10, and this guy literally tell you, "Hey man, I have experience being a hurricane." It was a hurricane. It was an hurricane, and they are not reporting this, okay? They are not saying anything about that. They're like, "Oh, wow, Afghans, the refugees, people getting shot down in Brooklyn and stuff."
Down power lines.
It was like, I used to live in South Florida. It was a hurricane.
It was. That's because that's what it was.
Leaving thousands of people without power.
Okay.
All right, Megan Fitzgerald joins us now live from Chicago. And Megan, I know you're getting a little bit of a break in the weather there, but you guys are also tracking this severe weather there in Chicago?
Yeah, absolutely, Tom. The storms rolled in just within the last couple of hours. Right now, the entire Chicago area stretching down into northern Indiana under a tornado watch until at least 9 o'clock tonight. The weather here so bad, the playoff Game 4 between the Astros and the White Sox postponed until tomorrow.
All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. You see how the Most High is using the weather to F up those people, little games and stuff like that. They can do anything. Every single time those people are going to do something, and then the Most High says, "Zaza." Yep, that's what that is. Gonna play your Astro game and do that all foolishness out there. Yeah, man, Most High said, cut that out.
Into northern Indiana under a tornado watch until at least 9 o'clock tonight. The weather here so bad, the playoff Game 4 between the Astros and the White Sox postponed until tomorrow. Tom?
That's what that is. Okay? So that was a better reportage of what happened. I think there's one more thing I think I just saw. Let me see. Excuse me. Oh, yes, this one. Oops. There we go.
A mystery in New England this weekend.
I know many of you emailing us saying you heard it, a loud boom, and felt your homes shake yesterday morning.
And they can't really explain those things, and they will give you some garbage like, "Oh, that was some dude with a loud trumpet," or some fat guy entering a farting competition. Somehow he's winning and killing the competition. He's winning the contest. So somehow they're going to give you some garbage trying to explain to you, "Oh, hey, this is what happened." Okay, whatever, man.
Well, neither the Western Observatory nor the U.S. Geological Survey reported any earthquakes in New Hampshire yesterday. So we want to bring in meteorologist Mike Wonkum here with what could this have been?
We may have solved the mystery. Okay, what happens is we have satellites that are circling the planet all the time. At 11:21 on Sunday, we picked up this. You see that purple area right there? What that is one of our satellites picking up a lightning. Now, you're going, well, there were no thunderstorms around. What is it picking up? It's picking up a flash of bright light. And what that means is we may have actually had a meteor. It's called a...
That's not what that is. It's a freaking boom tube. It's a portal that is open. This is plague number 10. All right? You people are lying. You don't know what that is. Oh, speak of a flashlight, a hole and stuff. No, it's plague number 10. Thunder voices. The people are afraid you are not telling them the truth. And what is this dude name again? Let's listen to that guy name. He has a funny name. What was his name?
What could this have been?
We may have solved the...
So we want to bring in meteorologist Mike Wonkum here with...
Mike Wonkum? Is that what this dude name? Is your name Mike? Is that what that is? They didn't put his name here, but I believe this dude name is Michael. So, and we know it's the ley line, the portals being open And then the Most High is bringing stuff over here.
What could this have been?
We may have solved the mystery. Okay, what happens is we have satellites that are circling the planet all the time. At 11:21 on Sunday, we picked up this. You see that purple area right there? What that is one of our satellites picking up a lightning. Now, you're going, well, there were no thunderstorms around. What is it picking up? It's picking up a flash of bright light. And what that means is we may have actually had a meteor. It's called a bolide. It's a large meteor or fireball that actually explodes in the atmosphere. Now, it has to explode 30 miles or less to get that sonic boom that's out there, and it can take 1.5 to 4 minutes to get that rumble to kind of work its way through. But that's probably what you were hearing.
Probably what you are hearing. He made it into a fact. We may have to, but stop. That's not what that is, man. Those are portals being opened. The ley line is very active. And the Most High is terrifying those people with those loud notes. They're going to come. I knew this fellow was going to come with some bull and try to explain this.
Was actually a meteor exploding in the atmosphere, creating that. And by the way, we do have a couple of meteor showers going on this month. We have for those around the Draconoid and the Orionid meteor showers as well. So very active in the atmosphere and way up in the atmosphere as well. Erica?
Very active in the atmosphere and very up in the atmosphere, Erica. That's what that is. They'll give you some bull and then you're thinking like, thank God, that's like some kind of meteor. That's not what that is. Okay.
And the Orionid meteor showers as well. So very active in the atmosphere and way up in the atmosphere as well. Erica?
What? They're like, what? What did this guy? What the hell was that? You know? Damn it. Expand this thing. Oh, lately this freaking computer. Okay.
And way up in the atmosphere.
Very active in the atmosphere and way up in the atmosphere.
Showers as well. So very active in the atmosphere and way up in the atmosphere as well. Erica?
What? Like, what the hell? Okay, this dude name is Mike. So this name, is Mike. Okay, somebody say, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that. Okay. It was a solar flare from the sun that was scheduled. 7 seal being broken, okay? That's not lightning. The people are knowing this. They're like, that's not what that is. And they know, okay, well, see, the people are marking them, okay? Let's read the comments, okay? This dude name is Michael, all right? Thanks, Mike. The radar flash wasn't interesting on the radar. Those are the simpleton. Okay, so this dude say, I'm not buying that. That's not what that is. It was a solar flare from the sun that was scheduled, okay? 7 seals being broken. That's good. That's not lightning. That's not what that is. No, it wasn't. LOL, what were those noises Erica made at the end? Yeah, she's like, what? Okay. Okay. Why are you always lying? You know, those people are lying. Why are you always lying? Like, you guys are lying. Okay? All right? J1. I don't believe it. Because you got people, they can tell a difference between lightning, thunder. Okay? When a thunder happened, you can hear it. And the people told you, remember the last two scumbags, hippies, we watching the other video when the helicopter crashed. The guy said that sounds like 1,000 or 100 shotgun go at once. Okay, all right. So I don't believe it. Scumbag, bioweapon. You know, lies. That's what that is. It's all lies. They don't know what that is. You know. Okay. They don't know what it is. They don't know what that is. They cannot explain it. They come up with some bull. Even though a reporter's like, what? What the meteor flashes, no lightning, no weather, no sky? What the hell is that? No, it's plague number 10. Thunder voices, loud boom. The portals are open. Enoch saw this and he told us. And then if you keep going to those people letting you explain things like that to you, they're just gonna like telling you some stuff like this. Oh yeah, well, it's like some kind of loud boom and things like that. All that meteor atmosphere and crap. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what we wanted to get. This thing, 3 dead in parking lot fight. I don't know about this. 2/3 are expendable. So let us keep on moving. All right, this is in China over there, okay? Okay, so let's put the volume down. Okay, 5 dead, thousands displaced and floods in China, Shaanxi province as rescue efforts underway. So China been flooding for 18 months now. Since 2020, since the beginning of since the end of 2019, the moment the plague hit, China been flooding. And they never really report that, brothers. A lot of people are dying, okay? More than 1.75 million people were affected by the latest flood in China, northern Shaanxi province. Okay? So, and those people, they're not reporting those things, and they are hiding this as if it's not happening. No, you people are being destroyed over there. Okay? All right? Okay? So those are the people. The Most High is keeping them busy. Millions of them has perished. Okay, at least 5 people died, 120,000 were evacuated, and over 17,000 building collapse. You mean to tell me 17,000 building collapse, 120,000 were evacuated, 5 of them or no more? Okay, whatever, man. Okay. Downpours this month have brought 5 times the usual amount of rain to normal arid area. Okay, arid. Okay, you have to know the words they are using. Define arid. No.
Here's the definition of reed. A tall, slender-leaved plant of the grass family, which grows in water or on marshy ground.
Dry. Okay.
Arid.
Arid. I say arid. Of land or climate, having little or no rain, too dry or barren to support vegetation. Okay. All right. Of hot and arid condition, having little or no rain, too dry or barren to support vegetation. Okay, with vegetation over there. Now they say this thing, but downpours this month have brought 5 times the usual amount of rain to the normal arid area. So the area that is normally dry, they get 5 times more rain. That means the water did not come from the sky. Okay. All right. It did not come from the cloud. Okay. Firefighters were sent to enforce embankments and dikes with sandbags, as if that going to help, as if that going to stop the Most High. Okay. 24 resettlement sites were set up to accommodate affected residents. Anyway, I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but what you're seeing here, what you're watching here, okay, the people, they are going under their curses, man. Okay, this is non-stop. All right. Okay, this is the sorrow. All right. Okay, this is your sorrow, man. All right, and China is very censored. Okay. And there is no electricity over there. Lebanon and China, the power crisis is it's out of this world. And again, beloved brothers, let me tell you something. I'm well aware of that thing. They have over 70,000 containers or ships or whatever stuck in that bay. I'm well aware of that. You know, I'm well aware of that, and I understand what's going on. But again, like we said over here, we take an oath. We do not repeat what Gentiles are saying because they don't know what's going on. Oh man, this happening over there, Illuminati and stuff. They don't know what's going on. We report this thing like a month ago, and then now they choose to talk about it, and then they're like, food shortage. We told you. There's no such thing as food shortages upon our people. You know, the Most High halted your blessing. That's what that is. You make it look like, oh, we all are in trouble. No, man. You are in trouble. Not all of us. Okay, so, all right, this is China. There you go. So, all praises to the Most High, man. Hey, this thing is all over the world. And is that thing even recording right now?
On this Friday.
Is it recorded? Okay. Yes, it is. Now, this is Judge Judd. Well, this is Sheriff Judd So they always give us a hard time when we copy his stuff and things like that, But motorcycle gang shootouts close high for overnight. So we're gonna take like 30 seconds and then let it go.
I want to take you back in time. I want to take you back to the 1880s. Do you remember watching the old westerns where the outlaws were chasing each other through the countryside and shooting at each other?
Yeah.
Well, let's advance to 2021.
There's a motorcycle.
Same thing happened last night, except the outlaws, instead of being on horses, were on motorcycles.
Okay, so yeah, the 2/3 are giving them hell out there. The 2/3, those guys are giving them hell out there. A lot of 2/3 are giving them hell, like a lot of hell out there. So he give those all praises and glory, man. Yeah, man. A lot of those 2/3 are giving them hell out there, man. All praises. All right, let us keep on moving, man. Oh, okay, this is what this was. Okay, we're not gonna. They're speaking Filipino, I believe. This is in the Philippines. Let's take a little. So, and that's the people, the flood. They're trying to save. Okay, the people, the children. Okay, all right. So this thing is all over. The flooding is horribly. Okay, people are dead. Those are dead bodies. Okay, those are dead bodies. All right. I'm not showing this, man. This is the people. A lot of people are dying over there. Okay. Okay, I believe 5 Patay, 4 Nawala Lasa, Panala Nanasa, and Bagwan Marine. Not quite sure. Probably 5 is dead, 4 missing, and the flooding over there, and Saxi, I believe that's what it meant. This is the Philippines, okay, Port of Authority. A lot of people are dying, brothers, okay, and they are finding strange things. Okay, those people are telling you this weather that they're experiencing, it's not normal. It's not normal at all. And you can see that they just show you the dead bodies. I'm not gonna show it again because if I do this, they're gonna strike me down. But those people have like 10 million subscribers, so they really don't do anything to them. Look at this. Look at the weather over there. It's all over the world, man. Okay, listen to this again. Let me see. All right. There we go, right here. I think that's happening in Manila over there. Okay, look at this.
Binayo rin ng malakas na hangin at ulan ang Maguindanao.
Okay.
At General Santos City.
I think General Center City. The bridge over there. Okay. Flooding, brothers. You can't make that up. Again, this is plague number 10. Thunder voices, the weather, loud boom, lightning, floods, and all that. Okay. So let's take the other video that they have.
Ang pagbagsak ng tubig mula sa bundok.
All right.
Naipit ang 17 taong gulang na si Kent Jude
Okay, there's a dude trapped over there. Okay, they're trying to rescue this dude.
ang mga residente para sagipin si Kent.
All right. All right. Did they rescue him? Okay. Oh. Okay. This is no joke, brothers. This is no joke. Oh, he's gone. He is gone. That guy is gone. Okay, he's gone. All right. Is he? Did they get him? Oh boy. Oh boy, he's gone. This guy, he didn't make it.
Habang kaninang alas 11:30 ng
Oh boy, he didn't make it. All right, let's watch this again. Let's watch the whole thing.
ng tubig mula sa bundok.
Did I have it here? Right here?
Maaraw na panahon, biglang rumagasa ang flash flood na pumatay sa hindi bababa sa 2 biktima. Nakatutok si Alan Domingo ng GMA Regional TV Balitang Bisda.
Okay, so that's the guy. Let me see, let me put this on. Okay, there's one dude here. He got caught. He got caught in a flash flood. Brethren, I don't know. Let me see. 2 people were killed, including a 7-year-old, after a flash flood swept through the Trinuban Falls and Katmon Cebu. So that person did not make it, okay? And those things, this happened on September 27th, and over there in the Philippines. But this thing, wow, this is messed up, man. Okay, let's watch this. Okay, they were trying to save this guy, this dude right there, and then they throw rope onto him. Okay, and then they were trying to pull him out. Okay, oh man. Oh boy. Okay, he's gone. Okay, you can listen to the women wailing. Okay, all right. This is no joke, man. He's gone. All right. Yeah.
Tuluyan din siyang tinangay ng paglagasan.
Look at this dude.
Bukod kay Kent,
He's out.
tinangay rin ang
Look at that
mag-inang
guy.
sina Chassel, 32 taong gulang, at Princess Alastra,
Look at this
7
dude.
taong gulang.
Oh, the dude is crying. He's
Bandang
gone.
alas 9 kagabi, natagpuan ang labi ni Kent. Habang kaninang alas 11:30 ng umaga naman, nakita ang labi ni Princess. Pinaghahanap pa ang ina nitong si Chassel. Ayon sa kumuha ng video na si Carlos Dolindo, nagpipiknik daw sila noon sa talon nang mangyari ang trahedya.
Okay, so that guy, he's gone. Okay. So yeah, the Mosai is not playing, and a lot of people are dying because of the weather and stuff. And then that thing happened in September 27th, 2 weeks ago, and we never heard of it. Now up until now, I stumbled upon the video. I was just doing some research, and I stumbled upon the video. Okay, all praises to the Mosai. The Mosai is not playing. Is this thing all right? There you go. Again, all praises. Moving. Okay, this is Latvia. Okay. Well, they don't show you anything. Let me just read it for you. Emergency situation declared as cases numbers increase in Latvia. So Latvia is a country over there in Eastern Europe, if I'm not mistaken. And when you look at it, our people used to rule this place back then, but when you look at the people, they don't. It's not our people. So vaccinate up, red. I believe the vaccine ready. CV. Yeah. So the entire world, man, they are in trouble. So the people don't want people to know what's going on. But hey, all praises to the Most High. I mean, the Most High is not playing. Oh boy, why they always this video is private? Why every time I get a video, let me refresh this again. This video is private. I don't know what video that was, but anyway.
Bustling
Crazy.
Wicker Park Street, the site of a mass shooting. 5 people hit, 1 man died. Business owners tell us for months they've been concerned about overnight partying. CBS 2's Stephen Graves is live in Wicker Park. Stephen, they fear this could happen.
Jim, that's right. That's because of what they call unruly crowds that really take over Milwaukee. What they say is causing trouble and leading to more crimes. They are telling me that this mass shooting is just a sign that issues are getting worse.
Of course it is.
Watching from her window in Wicker Park.
No, I have never been this close to a shooting before, and I feel terrible that someone died.
Alma Weiser pulled out her phone to record the shooting. She thought the screams on Milwaukee near North.
Her name is Alma Weiser. Alma 40 verse 20. Alma 40 verse 26. You guys are drinking the drag of a bitter cup, which is Ephesians 5:5. So
Avenue overnight were partiers.
Then I realized that it was actually tragedy because this woman was like crying.
Chicago police say a shooter fired from a dark-colored car, and witnesses say they saw people shooting from the sidewalk as well. Bullets hit 3 women and a man who were hurt, and another 32-year-old man died, shot in the chest, all as bar-goers scrambled. First Ward Alderman Daniel Laspada later took to Twitter saying he...
Danielle. Again, when you see Danielle 12:1 is also Michael, okay? Let me just get this. Danielle 12, verse 1. There we go. Whoops. Daniel 12:1. Anytime you see the name Daniel pop up, you know this is Michael, okay? And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered. They didn't say at that time thy people shall be destroyed. Thy people shall be delivered. Everyone that shall be found written in the book. No, we're not going to be destroyed. Thy people, our people will be delivered, not destroyed. Okay? And at that time shall Michael stand up. And we find plenty of proof that Michael is already stand up for the people. Okay? When they say Daniel, you know Michael is in the midst. That's why the Messiah is taking all those freaking 2/3 out of there. Okay?
He remains committed to achieve peace and stability in his ward, something business owners say is not happening, mainly in the overnight hours since last summer.
Every weekend and also on the weekdays, it becomes like an all-out party place, like people partying in their cars.
Yeah, 2/3 over there. 2/3 don't give a crap, you know. 2/3 will party. They'll do all of it. They shoot each other. 2/3 don't give a crap.
A bar owner gave CBS2 this video from back in June. You can see people in the street. Some appear to hang out of a sunroof. People in the area say they worked with the city to stop this, a plan they say involved banning parking on Milwaukee after 11 p.m. Many hope to bring up concerns at an already scheduled meeting with police, an event called 14th District Community Conversation.
Okay, this is like the one Mike was all over the place about it. This is today, October 12th. Today is October 12th, 2021. So they're going to have that meeting today at 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We'll see what they're going to discuss.
It will address strategies for next year.
The daytime Wicker Park is so different than the nighttime Wicker Park. It would be great if we had like some kind of patrolling.
It won't work.
And no one is in custody for this shooting. We found out
it won't work, okay, because the sword is in the land. All praises, okay. Oh, well, I forgot to identify the plague. This is plague number 9, execution by the sword, and also 4 people got hurt. Destruction, plague number 5, also destruction by the sword. All right, all praises to the Most High. You can't make that up.
More criminal allegations tonight against a South Carolina deputy probate judge, featured in our final disrespects investigation from Monday.
We told you about State Law Enforcement Division's investigation into Deputy Judge Tammy Bullock and others accused of stealing things from a dead man's home in January. Our investigation found Bullock had not been sworn in when this happened, but she pretended to be a probate judge at the time. Tonight, Fox 46 Chief Investigator Jody Barr found a pending criminal charge against Tammy Bullock and the woman who says Tammy Bullock threatened to kill her.
I was on the ground and she was over me like this. She was standing right above me and had it like right to my face, and I was looking up at her and she was saying, "I will shoot you, Shonda."
Shonda Nash says she was on the business end of Marlboro County Deputy Probate Judge Tammy Bullock's pistol. The women were roommates and shared this home in Bennettsville until February.
We're arguing and it got heated. Well, she slammed the door and I heard her mirror break. And I was like, "What the hell are you doing?" And she came out the room and she had the gun.
Show me how she had it.
She had it in her hand like this.
She says it all started after Bullock tried to discipline Nash's daughter, and it wasn't the first time.
My daughter's 17. And like I told her, I said, if you have something to say about my daughter, come to me, you know, and we can discuss it, and I'll discuss it with my daughter.
Had you threatened her in any way?
No. We were just arguing. I mean, we were calling each other names, you know what I'm saying, and stuff, but...
So what's happening here, judge at center of final disrespect investigation facing trial on Gentiles. You got this judge, is that what that is? Shonda Nash said she didn't expect what's to end and her back aches on the floor. Probate Judge Tammy Bullock standing over her. So this judge, she has way too much power. She's standing in front of this woman, pulling a gun on her face, and they went to swagger jack people. That guy died. Her and another dude, they went to the house and they swagger jacked the dead body. They took everything he had. Crazy, man. Which shows you, man, the wall of the Gentiles is upside down, man. All praises to the Most High. This thing is way too confusing for us to follow, man. Anyway, okay, so this is that. Okay, all right. Let me. LaGuardia Airport emergency landing. See passengers arrest after bomb scare. Okay, that person made a bomb scare. They make a bomb threat. All right. Okay. You see the fear in those people's eyes.
We just had to evacuate our airplane. Alex, move out the way. Why are they? What if that guy had something on the tree? So we just had to evacuate somebody. And
everybody step back right now! Step back!
What the hell? Medical emergency, you okay?
There you go. Step back, step back. Everybody step back right after the fact. Yeah, whatever, man.
It doesn't look like a medical emergency.
It's not a medical emergency, you scum. You guys are lying, man. That guy made a bomb threat. That's what he did.
It looks more like the bomb.
And then you see how now they cannot lie to the people. The people say, man, this is not emergency. This guy having a medical emergency, you put him on the floor. Some dude is right on top of him. You know, they trying to arrest the guy. It's a medical emergency. Stop lying to the public, man.
You see? That is not a medical emergency.
Listen,
at all. Not a medical emergency.
That's not what that is.
I know where we walking to. That wasn't no medical emergency.
Yeah, he made a bomb threat. Okay. He made a bomb threat. So, as you can see, brethren, the ley line is very active in the airport. All you keep hearing is bomb threat, airplanes, and those people cannot travel in peace anymore. We give the Most High praises and glory.
A search that has been ongoing for weeks to find a missing mother came to a tragic end last night.
Houston police confirmed Ashley Guillory's body has been found and a man has been charged in connection to her death. 48-year-old Willie Brown is charged with murder.
Boy, that's like the typical name of those Willie Brown. That's like the typical name. Like this guy, he looked like a Willie Brown. The moment you see this dude, you're like, this is Willie Brown. You can't make this up, man. Okay, so a lot of husbands, you know, well, let me see. Ashley Guillory's body found. Husband said, this is what we know about men HPD charge and connection. This look, I think that Willie Brown dude, you know, did this. Is he the husband? What's going on?
They say he killed Guillory back on September 5th at a motel in Southwest Houston. KPRC2's Kathy Hernandez joining us live now with the breaking development details in this case. Kathy?
Good morning to you. Willie Brown is already in custody this morning, and he is awaiting transfer here to the Harris County Detention Center. The 48-year-old is charged with murder. Right now,
so Willie is 48 years old, so he did this. All praises to the Most High.
now he's behind bars in the Fort Bend County Jail on unrelated charges. This is a mugshot from 2019. Ashley Guillory's husband says Brown led detectives to her remains in Fort Bend County yesterday. 37-year-old Guillory, a mother of three, was reported missing on September 9. A large search began involving volunteers with Texas EquiSearch who looked for days. Detectives now say Guillory was killed in a motel room on Fondren and Main Street in the early morning hours of September 5th. I spoke with loved ones this morning, including her husband and her sister, and they're all very emotional after that discovery. Reporting live in downtown Houston.
They don't give any reason why he did this. You know, he just took her. All praises to the Most High. And I'm suspecting, you people, you people are Christian out there, and then you are catching a lot of hell. You guys are catching a lot of hell out there, and all praises to the Most High.
And Miami City Manager telling the top cop he's out after a rocky 6 months on the job.
Loss of confidence and failure to obey orders among a list of reasons cited for Art Acevedo's official suspension. Local 10's Janine Stanwood is live in Miami with more, including the chief's reaction. Janine.
After weeks of drama at City Hall and speculation and rumor about his future here in the department, Art Acevedo is on his way out.
6 months after being sworn in, the controversial, sometimes outspoken police chief Art Acevedo, plucked from Houston to shake things up, is suspended. The city manager says he intends to fire him. This 2-page letter from city manager Art Noriega outlines 8 reasons Acevedo is on the chopping block, from losing the trust of the rank and file, offending the community by using the term Cuban mafia, and not reporting damage to his vehicle in a timely manner. The relationship between the chief and the organization has become untenable.
So again, what those people want you to see here, what they want you to what they want to tell you is like, oh, we're gonna fire this dude because he's unruly cop. They love people like this. They love the savage cops. They love the guy that did the thing not by the book. They love things like that. You know what that is? It's the dismantle and disband fast. Disband and dissolve fast. That's why you see a lot of those chief officers are being fired. Judges are stepping on their roommate and pull gun in their face. Police officers are stealing dead men stuff. I mean, the minute he's dead, you cannot blame the guy for swagger jacking a dead man. The guy is dead. He's no more. Don't be acting like he's gonna come back. Plus, he's a police officer. He can do this. It's disband and dissolve. That's what that is.
And needed to be resolved promptly, Noriega writes. Chief Acevedo is not the right fit for this organization.
If not, to shut his big mouth.
The drama has unfolded over the last weeks at City Hall. Commissioner Joe Carollo and 2 others wanting the high-profile Acevedo out. Acevedo accusing City Hall of interfering with police work.
Exactly. Those are the dirty cops that they need. It's not like they have a problem with him. It's the angels and the mist putting that division, that resentment. They love dirty cops like this. They love them because they oppress and kill our people. That's all.
I think you all know I'm not supposed to be talking.
Late Monday, as word of his suspension was announced, Acevedo, whose Twitter profile now no longer references being Miami's chief, wrote an email to staff saying in part, "I promise to continue to fight the good fight to rid MPD of the political interference from City Hall that unfortunately continues to negatively impact this organization. How he plans to do that, Acevedo doesn't say. Assistant Chief Manny Morales will be at the helm for now."
All right, so they love dirty cops like this, but apparently this man and dissolve is being working wonders. All praises to the Most High.
Tens of thousands of Southwest Airlines passengers left stranded after the low-cost carrier canceled more than 2,000 flights since Saturday.
Again, low-cost carrier, Southwest. All right, just like Spirit, right? Okay.
Travel troubles continuing on this holiday Monday. Local 10's Christian De La Rosa is live at Miami International Airport with the latest on the cancellation chaos. Christian.
Well, tonight, Southwest Airlines management is saying, well, that they had a long list of reasons for what we've seen, including not having enough flights because of COVID to rebook everybody they left stranded. And right now, the big question is, will we have a 4th day of chaos?
It's been 3 days, so they don't want to tell the people, hey, yeah, well, a lot of our people, they quit because of the whole job thank you we force on them. And 2, hey, man, they are no more. And 3, the Most High is grounding here.
From MIA to FLL.
Next for full service.
Travelers coming to the Southwest Airlines full service counter with horror stories of anything but after seeing their flights canceled or delayed. some saying they were left without a place to go.
We have a 1-year-old, you know, we were supposed to be home by this time, and now I have to figure out what
You can see the stress under this dude's eyes, the dark bag, the black bag. You know, he's tired. He doesn't know what to do.
we're gonna stay, what we're gonna eat, how we're gonna get there.
I was supposed to go home 2 days ago, so I had to buy a whole new flight. Now I'm trying to get my money back. They lost my bag in Denver as well. It's trash. That's all I have to say.
The airline canceling at least 360 flights and 1,400 delayed Monday. It followed an operational meltdown over the weekend, leaving thousands stranded.
Okay, they need to send the National Guard over there. They need to do this.
Let's figure out, try to see if we can try to rebook it. Right now, the only closest rebooking that we could get online was for Wednesday morning. Try to find a hotel that's going to cost a fortune. It's definitely the management. They're the ones that are responsible for it.
Southwest blaming the chaos on bad Florida weather, lack of personnel, and air traffic control issues. But the FAA says there was no staffing shortage reported since Friday.
It's all confusion. It seems those people, they really don't want to tell the truth. They don't want to tell the people, listen, the blessing is done. And we receive a coded, well, not so coded messages. We've been watching a group of people online. They talk about something called a microline. Excuse me. A ley line things, and it's very active, and a lot of things are happening. We really don't want to take this liability and stuff. I mean, we got insurance, but not that kind.
The airline sending out this statement apologizing.
And then the airline, all they want to say is, oh, we can give you a voucher. I'm like, I'm not trying to fly with you anymore. I need my expenses to be covered. That's what I need, right?
People are frustrated, man. All praises to the Most High. The Most High is making it hell, brothers, okay? If this is happening now, we already in the fall season, brothers, okay? We already in the holiday season. Halloween is coming up, which again, this Thursday we have a fast against Halloween, okay? And Halloween is coming up. Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, whatever, you know, they're having vice versa, New Year's Eve, New Year's, or all those things. And we're going to see how the airline's going to handle that, because a lot of people are like, hey, F y'all, man. I'm gonna go over there and then do this ish. The Most High is in the midst, he's controlling people. Gabriel is holding those people back. All praises to the Most High. Let us keep on moving.
North Harris County, an intense search is now underway for a man who was pointing his gun at random people and then shot someone outside of a gas station. Deputies are looking in the area around FM 19.
You know, close to 45, Highway 45. Okay.
60 near Sugar Pine Drive. They say the person they're looking for is considered armed and dangerous. KPRC2's Michael Laparty joins us now. Michael, we understand.
Michael Laparty always in the mist, man. Okay, always in the mist right there. What is it, Michael?
There's an image of that possible gunman.
Chris, the sheriff just posted that image on Twitter, or he posted it a little bit earlier tonight, I should say. Behind me, you can see that deputies are still out here. We could see what appeared to be a bullet hole in the passenger side window of that pickup truck over there. The sheriff believes this shooting was random and says the outcome could have been worse. Tonight, the Harris County Sheriff has released this photo of a possible suspect in a shooting along a busy stretch of FM 1960 that left one man hurt.
The manner in which he did it, again, very nonchalant, very cold and calculated.
Sheriff Ed Gonzalez says the victim was parked at a gas station not far from an elementary school when the male suspect pulled the trigger.
He came across the pickup truck that's parked there and just randomly opened fire, multiple shots fired into the truck.
Okay, open fire. All praises to the Most High. Plague number 5, destruction by the sword. As you can see, brethren, okay, a lot of random act of violence are happening, and the people are losing their freaking mind because the ley line switch. All praises.
On Thursday, we showed you this exclusive video of a woman attacked at 21st and Walnut Streets. Tonight, police say the suspect is in custody. 37-year-old Charles Holmes is facing assault charges, and the victim is...
Man, the 2/3, you gotta love and hate those people, man. The 2/3 are out there giving people hell. They just randomly shooting at people random because you made them like this. Those people went under so much trauma, so much stress that their minds are gone. You beat their people. You put drugs in their community. You did every single witchcraft upon them. And you create this Frankenstein monster. And he's coming back to hunting you, man. Okay, I don't know what happened here. This guy, for no reason, just hit this woman.
On Thursday, we showed you this exclusive video of a woman attacked at 21st and Walnut Streets. Tonight, police say the suspect is in custody. 37-year-old Charles Holmes is facing assault charges, and the victim is crediting police and Eyewitness News. CBS 3's Matt Petrillo has the latest.
This is the security video showing a man rushing up to a woman before it appears he punches her in her face. She falls to the ground as he runs away. It happened here at 21st and Walnut Street.
Okay. Yeah, man, it's no coincidence, man. The Most High is in the midst. Excuse me, brothers. Oh, I've been off since the 10th hour. I'm a little bit tired, but yeah, man, the 2/3 is in the midst. The 2/3, those guys are gonna give you hell, man, because you did this. You did this to them, okay? You did this. All right? You did this, man. 21st Street. All right, then.
It's in Center City late at night back on September 30th. But within hours of our story airing Thursday, police say officers recognized the suspect in Center City and have now placed the man into custody.
I'm just so relieved they caught the guy.
The victim doesn't want her face shown out of fear for her safety.
Yeah, she's a Moabite.
But now with her attacker off the street, she's thanking police and Eyewitness News.
It's definitely a team effort. I definitely think that you and your colleagues played a tremendously helpful role in this case to be able to help.
Again, those people are catching hell, man. You guys are catching hell out there. The 2/3 don't give a crap, man, because they are expendable. What you gonna do to them? You're gonna kill them?
By the world.
But the victim also knows she has a long road to recovery after that attack fractured her nose and jaw and even cracked some of her eye bones.
It took me about 4 to 5 days to finally be able to open my left eye, and after I'm able to open my eyes, I'm still not able to see very well.
That 2/3 damaged her for good, like for no reason. He just run up on her and then knock her out.
The suspect is expected to be charged with aggravated and simple assault, plus related charges.
Yeah, all praises to the Most High. The 2/3 are giving them hell out there. A lot of demons out there. Good job.
So now, a couple of weeks.
Conservative firebrand and Texas gubernatorial candidate Allen West says he's been hospitalized with COVID-19. But even though he's infected, he's still standing firm against vaccine mandates. In a series of tweets on Sunday, West wrote, quote, "I can attest that after this experience, I am even more dedicated to fighting against vaccine mandates." The 60-year-old West served as chair of the Republican Party of Texas for less than a year.
Okay, this is the scumbag West, okay? All right, let the people put hands upon him, calling Jesus and pray. Okay, and then people like, but he's black, Biglevi. We have to stand up for him. F this Negro, man. F that Negro. F this scum. He's over there and then in the midst of those people and then praying against our power, loving his father. He's not one of us.
Before stepping down in June. A former one-term Florida congressman, he is now campaigning to unseat Texas's Republican governor, Greg Abbott, in 2022.
Get out of here.
West said he was receiving monoclonal antibody treatment and his condition was improving, although there were still concerns of COVID-related pneumonia. He added that his wife, Angela, who was vaccinated but also hospitalized with the virus.
Your wife's name is Angela. Okay, West, Mr. West.
At the same time, has since been allowed to go home.
All praises to the Most High, man. Those are the freaking 2/3. Those are the guy that went back to the Greeks and make covenant with them and say, hey, let's go to those people and then ally ourselves with them and go against the Most High. Yeah.
Do, well, just about everything. And that's led to lots of frustrated shoppers. Amber Cogliano reports.
Good luck with your shopping list this weekend. Just like in the early days of the pandemic, supermarket shelves are starting to look sparse again. Check this out. This is what we found right behind this pasta. Look at this. It's empty back here. So it's not just toilet paper and paper towels. Frustration is mounting everywhere.
If you go to Costco right now, you can't buy more than one pack.
Wow, they should have. Who did? Oh my Lord, who did this guy make up? Whoever did this guy make up hating him. Wow, you should have a talk with HR, man. What the hell is this? Who did this dude make up? They literally dumped the whole powder in that guy's face. Wow, what did you do? Did you not tip the makeup artist that did this? Were you the practice guy? Were you the guys that they put and say, hey, you, go practice on this guy? Wow, look what they did to this man. And brethren, I'm not too good in makeup. I don't even know how to do this thing. But look at this. Is that a filter or that guy real face? Look at this dude. What the hell is this? Is this, is it a brother? He looked like a brother. What is this? This looked like some mutated, some kind of tin that went terribly wrong and then they covered it with a bunch of brown sugar. Whoever that makeup artist did, whoever that person is, instead of using the makeup powder, they use cinnamon powder. Wow! They really did this guy wrong here. What the hell is this? Oh, man. Look at this guy. This gotta be some kind of filter, man. This gotta be some kind of filter.
Everywhere.
If you go to Costco right now, you can't buy more than one pack of paper towels.
Okay, wow. This could be me. This could be me seeing this. You see, if you look at under this guy eyeball, they put like purple stuff in. They put cinnamon and purple stuff. What the hell is this? His lips is kind of like, was he drinking purple stuff? Wait, did they still make purple stuff? I don't know about this. Let me see if they still do make purple stuff. Purple stuff. Okay. I don't know why they call that drink purple stuff, but did they still make purple stuff? I don't know. Was he drinking that? Do they still make purple stuff? Oh boy, I don't want to. Relaxation beverage. If we click, because I don't want to anything pop up in there. Apparently they do. Products. They still make purple stuff. Was he drinking purple stuff? What the hell was that? The whole thing. Anyway, anybody caught this? Okay. I think I'm the only guy that see this. But anyway, man, they really did this guy wrong, man. Probably was beefing whoever is that makeup artist, or that makeup artist did not take her or his medication before they work on this dude.
Can't buy more than one pack of paper towels.
Out of stock signs are back on the store shelves as Americans face a supply chain crisis.
On social media, people are sharing what they're seeing and, more importantly, not seeing in stores across the USA.
Y'all, I'm having deja vu again.
Does anyone else's grocery store look like this?
A lot of stuff not here.
The diaper shortage is getting to be a big deal. Other shortages are in food staples and big-ticket items like appliances. Experts say it's a perfect storm of supply issues, shipping delays, and labor shortages.
Yeah. The Archangel Gabriel is holding them back. Gabriel is holding right there in their places. And you guys have no idea what's coming on to you. you are going to kill each other for all those meaningless things. All people will be fine. I'm fine where I'm at, man. Yo, there's shortage at Walmart and stuff like that and stuff. I don't need those things, man. Bread and water can get me out. I can go 30 days fasting without no food. Bread and water. That's all I need. You know, I can kill one deer, one freaking goat. That would survive. I would survive. My family would survive it for like weeks. You know, the most I would send us food, but look at you people.
People never expected us to be dealing with problems this severe 18 months after the pandemic began, and it's going to probably be another 18 months before we start to work things out.
Okay, so yeah, that's start telling the truth.
These supply shortages are sort of like a game of whack-a-mole. Every time one gets resolved, 4 other ones seem to pop up.
Exactly.
Now, we don't want to scare you, but there could also be a serious shortage of Halloween costumes and decorations.
Oh, that would be perfect.
Stores like Abracadabra have plenty of inventory right now, but as it gets closer to Halloween, restocking could become a real issue.
What's going on? There's like nothing coming in.
According to a survey by the National Restaurant Association, 75% of eateries have had to change menu items due to supply chain issues.
It's true. There's a restaurant that I love. Go over there. They don't have my favorite food over there. They're like, oh, well, you know, we're out of this thing. And man, I should have bought that trash can lid and, you know, follow that guy in the back alley and then lift it up and with my whole might and hit him in the head with it. But the wife was with me. Other people, I had to leave that freaking trash can lid in the car. But anyway, man, all praises to the Most High, man. All praises. This is the Most High doing.
Came together mourning the loss of their 15-year-old classmate, Nevaeh Highsmith.
Because it caught me off. He was a really good friend of the community. I loved him like a little brother, not going to lie.
Florida Highway Patrol says that he and 4 other teenage boys were in a sedan that crashed into a tree last night in Columbia County. The impact of that crash caused the car to flip multiple times.
Highsmith was ejected from the car and died before making it to the hospital. The other 4 boys in the car were taken to hospitals. One of them has serious injuries. News for Jack's reporter Bree Isom joining us live at Riverside High School, where Riverside played Columbia tonight. Bree, you spoke with people who knew Highsmith.
I did. So one Columbia High School student tells me that this football game wasn't the same without Highsmith. He said that he was one of his very close friends, and he will remember him forever.
When I talked to him last night, and then come now, he's gone. It was just crazy.
Nicholas Wilkerson, a sophomore at Columbia High School, says 15-year-old Nevaeh Highsmith was one of his good friends. So this Friday night football game is emotional for him.
He went to most of them that he could go to help support the school, support the team.
Wilkerson says he spoke with Highsmith on the phone around 9 Thursday night. According to Florida Highway Patrol, Highsmith was in a car crash involving 4 other teenage boys at 10:40 that night near Lake City. Highsmith was ejected from the back seat after the car hit a tree. He died on the way to the hospital.
All praises to the Most High. Lay line, man. Lay line. You Christian and your children are catching hell.
Shoring up this popular Siler City restaurant. As you can see, there is major damage done to the front end of Johnson's Drive-In. But more importantly, the owner says their thoughts and prayers are with the families of the person killed and those injured.
I looked in that direction and saw the car coming through the building and glass flying.
Carolyn Johnson Ruth tells me she was in the back of her restaurant when that SUV
75 years of excellence, Johnson. Okay, all right, good.
plowed into a group of people waiting by the takeout window.
The first thing I heard was just rattling and popping, and I looked up and there were customers jumping and running in the other direction.
It happened just after 1 this afternoon. Siler City police say the driver was headed west on US 64 when they lost control and struck the drive-in. This is a family-owned restaurant. It's been here for 75 years.
No hish. 75 years. Well, you know what to do.
It's devastating for me because these are our customers. These are our customers, and many of them are our good friends. People have been coming here for years and years.
Investigators tell me 1 person was killed, 3 others injured. One of them seriously enough that they had to be airlifted to the hospital.
So yeah, That's what happened, man. And you know, this ley line is no joke, you know. And this person run their car with such a speed. Those people were out there waiting for their food, doing nothing, and then he ended up killing one of them, and 3 of them got hurt.
Ruth says the dining room was empty at the time. They don't allow customers inside out of concern for COVID.
This is brick and wood and metal.
Again, another Daniel, aka Daniel 12, verse 1, Michael and the Miss, all right?
And glass, and that can all be replaced. We're just thinking about the folks that were injured today. That's really where all of our thoughts are today.
In this small town, word spread fast.
Well, Johnson's is just, you know, a landmark around here. It's one of the best cheeseburgers around. I eat there at least once a week. It's very sad.
The Ruths say it's still unclear when they'll be able to reopen. As for those killed and injured, police have not identified them. They also haven't said what charges the driver will face.
Because they don't know anything. They don't know what happened, how did this happen, why it happened. It's just happened. Is that thing even recorded? How long we are into this thing? Ooh. All right, let's go ahead then.
DPS.
Okay, so this one I'm just gonna
today.
Just gonna stop here. Excuse me. Maricopa County Sheriff's deputy on life support, 10K reward being offered for suspect. Let's take 30 seconds.
Today, one of our deputies had a man in custody at one of our districts here off of 920 East Van Buren.
Mm-hmm.
He was processing the suspect who was wanted on felony warrants. Some point in time thereafter, another deputy inside the district found him unconscious.
Oh boy.
Found him unconscious, bleeding from the face. The deputies rendered aid. Searched the district. Suspect had fled. He had taken the deputy's car, crashed through the fence, and fled the area.
Oh boy.
We believe that he then carjacked another vehicle. As it stands, multiple police agencies throughout the valley, to include Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, DPS, Phoenix PD, Avondale, and others.
Okay. Now, when you look at this dude, look at his eyes. Look at under his eyes. You can see the guy is being overworked. He is tired. He really don't want to be here. But a lot of cops are catching hell out there.
Manhunt.
Okay.
To catch the suspect, who is armed and dangerous.
Okay. Look at it under his eyeball.
Our deputy, who is just under a 3-year veteran, is on life support.
And they offer $10,000, right?
We are putting a $10,000 reward, sponsored by Silent Witness, on the head of the suspect.
All praises, man. You guys are catching hell again. This is plague number 5, destruction by the sword. All praises.
Our other top story tonight, the Oakland County Sheriff says 32-year-old Keith Taylor beat his 75-year-old employer because he thought his paycheck was short.
Now Taylor is in jail tonight facing 1 count of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. Larry Spruill is live tonight. And Larry, that video is really just difficult to watch.
Yeah, good evening, Kimberly and Jason. The Oakland County Sheriff's Office says the details of this case are just very disturbing in so many ways. That's because the employee physically attacked his boss, who is an elderly man, all because of his paycheck was short. Now, I got to tell you, and I got to warn you, the details and the video you're about to watch are both disturbing. 32-year-old Keith Demetrius Taylor is in trouble Friday night and facing 1 count of assault with intent to do great bodily harm, less than murder. That charge stems from this video right here. Taylor is this man standing about 6 feet 3 inches tall. You can see him kicking his employer, who is 75 years old and 5 feet 8 inches tall, outside of a Rochester Hills business on Starbat Drive. Deputies say his employer owns a landscaping company and they were finishing cutting the lawn. The two got into an argument over the paycheck. Taylor said it was short. Oakland County Sheriff's Office say Taylor repeatedly kicked his boss in the head, leaving him unconscious. He then kicked him again when he tried to get up. Taylor has outstanding warrants in Detroit on assault charges and 3 traffic warrants from Highland Park. And that's not it. He also has a drug and endangerment convictions in Phoenix, Arizona, a domestic violence conviction in Scottsdale, Arizona. We're live tonight. Larry Sproul, Local 4.
All praises, man. The Most High has unleashed those 230 upon you guys to give you hell. 75-year-old and all that. Yeah, man, holding out on my man. You know, hey, don't cut this guy short, man. This is a lesson to all of you out there trying to cut our people short in Haitian. All praises.
But arms. People hurt, 3 dead. 12 News' Hillary Mintz reports doctors on the front line say the gun violence has become a public health crisis.
9 shots in 90 minutes. That means every 10 minutes somebody got shot, okay? 43, Highway 43, 4 shot, 3 deads, 4.37, 4.37. All praises to the Most High. His judgment is perfect.
It was so many shots. I don't know. It just said pow, 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 pow.
Neighbors say they ran for cover Thursday night as bullets flew near 37th and Meineke. Police say the gunfire was a combination of an armed suspect in a shootout with an officer. Then several people wound up shot.
I heard arguing at first, and then when I came on the porch, they were all down there. Then they ran up in that lady's house and started shooting up in there. And she ran out of there and said that her daughter had got shot. And then some boy ran this
Deborah, Debbie, Big Brother is here.
way and dropped the gun, and he got shot too.
Investigators say officers found 4 victims in a house. A 5th injured man showed up at the hospital. 9 people shot in 90 minutes in the city. 3 of.
Again, you can't make this up, brothers. 9 people shot in 90 minutes. 9 execution by the sword. 9 destruction. 9 plus 90 equals 99. Double destruction. 99. 9 plus 9 equals 18. 1 plus 8 equals 9. Destruction is all over. The sword, we showed you the black horse is going to ride, and also at the bottom of the quarter, the George Washington had that sword under America. So yeah.
Whom were killed.
As Milwaukee police continue to investigate all of these shootings, doctors on the front line say it's time to start treating this violence like a disease.
We've seen just kind of wave after wave of influx of patients.
Freighter trauma surgeon Dr. David Millia says they treated several of last night's gunshot victims.
We have a methodology that allows us to treat, to study diseases and to treat diseases. And I think we can employ that methodology to violence because it behaves just like so many other transmissible diseases. If we can study it as a disease and treat it as a disease.
Millia says the treatment requires action.
We don't know what that root cause is yet, do we?
No, we know it's multifactorial. It's a combination of...
Yeah, whatever. All praises to the Most High. The sword is in the land, man.
Shot wound to the neck near Long Point Road and Antone Drive. KPRC2's Devin Clark is following this story and has more about what the police know about the suspect. Devin?
Sabira Brandon here at HPD headquarters this morning. Investigators are working to find whoever is responsible for leaving a man in a wheelchair suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck last night. It happened on the 7,500 block of Long Point just before 11:30 last night. And we know that a dark gray Honda Civic approached this man in his 40s, and the next thing you know, gunfire erupts.
There was several shots discharged, and the complainant, the Hispanic male, was hit in the neck, and he was transported to hospital. So right now we're looking for a dark gray Honda Civic, and the back driver's side looked like it got a dent, really a deep dent.
And the reason why this man was targeted is unknown right now. We also aren't sure of his condition, but
a lot of swords going on, brothers. A lot. Some dude in a wheelchair. He was going somewhere. Somebody pull up and then shot him in the neck. All praises.
In his tree for more than 2 days has just come down. This video is just from moments ago. Again, he spent more than 2 days up there. So why was he there and why did he come down? I was just with Stacey Sager live in the Brookville section with the latest. Stacey.
Well, Bill, this had become both a spectacle in this neighborhood and a sad testament to the problem of mental illness. And so police had backed off. And here's what happened just moments ago. Keep distracting me. Look at the live feed. Look at he's on the gyro. You need to be rolling on this. Entire street, his entire community watching. But here's how it went up until this moment.
It has become a test of wills here on 145th Avenue in Queens, where this tree is the focus of everyone's attention. And 44-year-old resident Rudy Thomas isn't budging. He hasn't come down in more than 52 hours, except at 4:25 p.m. today to get food. And then it was right back up.
The way they are portraying him as a monster is not true. Sweetest person I know.
Reba Perry is an NYPD chaplain who's also his neighbor. But Rudy Thomas's own mother and girlfriend have told police a very different story. His girlfriend filed a complaint against him for punching and slapping her in his car on September 30th. And his own mother called 911 on her son Wednesday after she says they had an argument, and he said, quote, "I'm going to kill you." Then neighbors took this picture of Thomas on his roof, but for more than 2 days now, it has just been the tree.
All praises to the Most High. It keep you cops busy, okay? Keep you guys over there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2.5, 7, and it'll put you there for 2 days watching these dudes just chilling on the tree for no reason. Keep you off the street. There are certain things you would have done to our people. Keep you off. The Gabriel hold you down, hold you back. All praises to the Most High.
His bedroom window is now behind bars.
But despite the arrest, the family says they're still living in fear. Local 10's Joseph Ojo joins us live from Miami Beach with this update to the story that you first saw here on 10. Joseph?
And although an arrest was made in this bizarre incident, the victim tells me that his family's sense of security has already been taken. Watch and listen closely. You can hear the sound of shattering glass as a 4x4 brick paver comes flying through this bedroom window where 2 toddlers were sleeping inside.
Very scared. We called the police. We got very angry.
Take a look again. As glass rained down, it just missed 4-year-old Tyson as he laid fast asleep in bed.
Glass went on his hair. Like right here.
Yep, we found a shard of glass in his hair.
Glad my hair caught the glass.
It all happened Thursday night.
That kid didn't budge. He didn't know what happened. He was asleep. To him, it was a dream. But yeah, the 2/3 are out there giving people hell out there.
At around 9 p.m. at the Drake condominium along the 1400 block of Ocean Drive, the person responsible got away. But on Saturday, Miami Beach police announcing that they arrested 30-year-old William Watson after he was identified by an officer who had previous contact with the suspect.
If there weren't cameras, if there weren't surveillance
Azariah
in this area, I don't know if they would have ever caught him.
So he is one of the Hish fellow over there.
Despite an arrest, Zachary says he would like to see more be done.
We've done a little more research. We're a little concerned. We're hoping that he stays either in jail or away from this area. But he has a history. He's been arrested numerous times. He's been re-released back onto the streets, and so we're a little bit nervous.
So nervous that he and his wife are considering moving from the area, and they also moved their son's bed from near the window.
Put some, extra precautions,
That's the Most High putting the fear in them Hish, man. Those are Hish over there. Collins Avenue is like a Hish community close to the beach. Very expensive Hish over there. So yeah.
Dresser by the window, make sure that, it's covered with the plywood.
All praises to the Most High, man. The fear is into them.
New this morning, 4 suspects have been arrested after a deadly shooting in Raleigh. The shooting happened overnight last week along East Millbrook Road. Officers showed up and found 2 men with gunshot wounds. One of them died. Raleigh police arrested these 2 people on your screen, Horace Devon Teal and Aisha Annette Underwood on.
Again, the 2/3 are giving them hell out there. They don't give a crap. They shoot everybody. They don't care. the two-thirds really don't care. You know, they are expendable. Anyway,
Friday,
so.
Teal was charged with murder. Underwood and 2 others were charged with accessory after the fact of murder. Spring Hope Police and the Nash County Sheriff's Office helped catch them.
All praises to the Most High, man. All praises.
A driver was beaten to death in Hawthorne early this morning after allegedly trying to hit people with his truck. Now, witnesses told police he was driving down the sidewalk on Hawthorne Boulevard near West 142nd Street. He was apparently told to leave a business, then tried to hit people with his truck outside Rocket Sports Lounge. You can see the damage to the building there. We know that driver lost control and then hit a tree. People dragged him out of his truck and beat him. No one was arrested.
You can't make that up. This guy tried to get in there. They tell him, hey, man, you can't get in here. So he took his car and drove to try to kill those people. And then they drag his ass out of the car and they beat him to death. You know, they find the nearest trash can lid they can find and they beat that guy to death, man. All praises to the Most High, man. All praises, man. You can't make that up. You know, and plus it happened in 142nd Street, so perfect. All praises. Yeah. Okay, this is in Australia, all right?
Well, it's spooky season, and this is right on time. It is dark, scary looking, and appears to cover an entire beach. If you saw this, what would you do? This is an ominous-looking shelf cloud seen rolling into Australia as meteorologists issued a weather warning for the city. Drone video shared on social media shows spectacular views of the shelf cloud rolling over 2 beaches in suburban Sydney.
This is a horrible omen out there. You people think this is a joke, but it's a horrible omen over there in Australia.
School officials would only say they have been disciplined and removed from campus. Now, that trend is becoming a big problem at schools all across the Carolinas. Just last week, Lancaster County school officials say an elementary student hit a teacher in the back of the head as part of one of those social media challenges.
And now an 18-year-old high school student in Louisiana has been arrested, accused of ripping a teacher from her wheelchair and then attacking her.
As Rob Masson reports, school officials...
Okay, ripping or hitting? Oh, what the hell is this here? What's you people in the news, man? Let me see.
Student in Louisiana has been arrested, accused of ripping a teacher from her wheelchair and then attacking her.
Ripping? Is that what he said? I don't know. Hitting or ripping?
High school student in Louisiana has been arrested, accused of ripping a teacher from her wheelchair and then attacking her.
I believe that he meant ripping like pulling, not rip as you people, man.
As Rob Masson reports, school officials say the same TikTok challenge is to blame. And we want to warn you, the video you're about to see is difficult to watch.
At a high school in a school system where students are forbidden to use their cell phones, the unthinkable.
I'm gonna start running.
With one student taking cell phone video, another yanks her disabled teacher from her wheelchair by the hair and begins beating her.
Okay, he ripped it up. He just pulled. You could have said pull the teacher and then beat her, but ripping, man, come on.
The video shows the student striking the 64-year-old teacher at least 4 times as she's hurled to the ground, and school leaders are stunned.
I'm appalled by this behavior.
The student, 18-year-old Lariana Jackson, was arrested for the attack on the disabled teacher and charged with 1 felony count of battery of a school teacher.
The 2/3 are giving them hell out there. They are expendable. Again, we really don't care about those people. They don't listen, though. They don't listen. Those are the people that are easily influenced by anything they see. You know, TikTok challenge, a gunshot wound to the head. And then a lot of them, they'll die like that. And people are like, oh, Big Levi, we need to say a prayer for those kids. Nah, man, we don't need to say a prayer for none of them. They are expendable.
I was just devastated to know what our teachers go through, what teachers in general go through on a day-to-day basis just to educate our students. For this teacher to just be having a conversation with a student and to be assaulted in this manner is very disturbing.
Yeah, so that's what that is, man. So those are the kids that's sending up, say, don't teach that garbage to us anymore. They are beating their crap. And again, the 2/3, they are expendable. That's what they do.
The person taking video may face charges too.
Anyone involved is going to be disciplined.
Wow, that is disturbing to watch.
All praises to the Most High, man. Let's close with this. Whoop. Is that what that is? We already have this, right?
Part of the side mirror there.
Okay, we'll watch that one. So, yeah, I think we let me see. What do we have here? Let's go home. Yeah, some kind of tic-tac challenge, and then things are happening, and then those people are killing are beating and killing each other. All praises. Okay, 1 dead, 4 injured in South LA house fire. That's this 21 seconds. What's going on with that?
News. At least one person has died after a house caught fire in the Florence Graham area of South LA. The fire broke out just before midnight. Firefighters say they found one person dead when they arrived. 4 others had.
So it happened in 88th Street. 88 8 plus 8 16.
Fire broke out just before midnight.
The truck
Firefighters
number is 16. Perfection. Okay. 1 person died, 4 injured.
They found one person dead when they arrived. 4 others had to be rushed to the hospital. We don't have any word on their condition as of this morning.
Kempton Avenue, 87 police. So yeah, a lot of those things are happening out there, brothers, and a lot of people are dying. A lot of unusual stuff. Things are going on, man, and we give the Most High praises and glory for all of those things. There are so much going on, brothers. Be at peace. There'll be no Jacob's trouble. Fast, pray, repent, repeat. May the King reign forever.